Glad to have you join us again. It's news now on iBrand Television, reaching you live from our studios in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm blessed Omanose. Catholic faithfuls in Nigeria join others across the world to mark the Palm Sunday with procession and fanfare to rekindle faith in God. The feast, a symbolic reflection of Jesus Christ's triumphant entry into Jerusalem, marks the beginning of the Holy Week in anticipation of Easter, which marks the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The Holy Week, which is the period between Palm Sunday and Easter, which is from Sunday the 24th of March to Saturday 30th of March 2024, is an important one in the celebration of the Church, reminds faithful of the majesty of the Lord Jesus Christ and the confidence of faithful in the sonship of Jesus Christ. On this path, the Christian Association of Nigeria, that can urge leaders, political and community leaders, to emulate the humility of Christ in their engagement with the people. CAN President Archbishop Daniel Oko gave the charge in a message to celebrate the Palm Sunday, which marks the beginning of the Holy Week that will herald Easter. Away from that now, the Osun State government on Sunday announced a decision to set up a cybercrime action committee to get the spread of fake news in the state. The Commissioner for Information and Public Engagement, Kolapo Alimi, in a statement said the step becomes necessary to sensitize the governance space and ensure that politicking and governance take place under an atmosphere of responsibility, decency and honesty. The development comes in the wake of social media war between the supporters of the ruling People's Democratic Party and the opposition All Progressives Congress on issues relating to governance and the personalities of individuals in the parties. The commissioner said the increasing wave of fake news in the state was negatively affecting both the government and the opposition. Alimi said that the committee would host its maiden action meeting today. But reacting to the development, Osun APC Chairman Tajuddin Lawal described it as a ploy to muzzle the opposition and subsequently turned the governor into a dictator. He declared that Osun APC would be battle ready to confront and resist through legal means all draconian policies fashioned to repress the voices of the opposition in the state. And still in the southwest region, the Olubadan Advisory Council will on Tuesday meet to commence the enthronement process of a new monarch for the Ibadan land. The revered throne became vacant on March the 14th, 2024, following the passing of Oba Lekan Balogun, who died at age 81 after ruling the ancient city for 2 years. The meeting of the Olubadan Advisory Council, in accordance with tradition, is built to hold at the residence of the most senior High Chief, Chief Rashidi Ladoja, former Oyo State Governor, at its Bodija residence. According to a source, the Olubadan Advisory Council will at the meeting nominate the successor to the late monarch, High Chief Oba Owolabi Olakunlehin. The traditional practice of nomination of a new Olubadan by the Advisory Council, according to the source, is usually done after the 8th day Islamic prayers for the late monarch, which was held on Friday, March the 22nd, 2024. The source further disclosed that soon after the nomination, a document of affirmation of Olakunlehin's nomination will be sent to Governor Seyi Makinde through the Office of the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Matters. And now to health matters. The Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Tunji Alausa, has called for a total ban on the importation of needles and strings to encourage local production and help to grow the nation's economy. Alausa stated this during his visit to Afri Medical Manufacturing and Supplies Limited, string factory in Ogun State. According to a statement signed by the resident media consultant of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Sayo Akintola, Alausa, according to the statement, visited the factory with the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Doris Uzo Anete, the Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, the United Nations Deputy Secretary General, amongst others. The minister reaffirmed the determination of the federal government to provide the necessary support to the local manufacturing sector to enhance its contribution to the gross domestic product, that's GDP. He affirmed that the restructuring of syringe and the needle production in Nigeria aim to guarantee the availability of high-quality product manufactured by Nigerians to generate lucrative employment opportunities for Nigerians. The minister employed NAFDAC to ensure that unbridled importation of syringes did not hamper the development of the local industry through unhealthy competition. One of the two Binance executives detained in Nigeria for alleged tax evasion and other offenses, Nadeem Anjarwalla, has reportedly escaped from custody. In February, the federal government detained the two senior executives of Binance. The arrest came amid efforts by the government to rein in speculations on the naira by cracking down on cryptocurrencies exchanges. The charges against Binance include non-payment of value-added tax, that's VAT, company income tax, CIT, failure to file tax returns, and complicity in aiding customers to evade taxes through its platform. Anjarwalla on Friday reportedly escaped from the Abuja guest house where he and his colleagues were being held. He was said to have escaped after some guards on duty escorted him to the nearby mosque for prayers. The British national, who also holds Kenya's citizenship, is suspected to have departed Abuja via a Middle East airline. Anjarwalla boarded an international flight despite his British passport, which is used to enter Nigeria, being held by Nigerian authorities, remains unclear.